Hey guys, it's Nigel. Welcome back to my channel. So I was just in meditation and I received an intuitive download. So I would like to share it with you guys. And today the guides want to talk about, so they told me this is a really exciting message. And they said it was exciting because it is all about people coming into remembrance of who they are and their value proposition. So something about this value proposition. And what they mean when they say this is that every vessel is unique. Every person is unique. Every body has a special value proposition. Everyone has something different to offer society, to offer the world, to offer their community. And it's been placed within you, encoded within you, these special abilities that you possess that are going to activate, ignite, and unlock something within the collective. Okay, so I'm getting the visual of like you're in a community and everybody has a special skill. In the community, there's a doctor. In the community, there's a priest. In the community, there is a teacher. In the community, there is a mother or a caregiver. In the community, there is the farmer. And right, so everybody has these special abilities, right? And so plugging this back into our world, we have these abilities as occupations, but it's so much more than an occupation. I'm hearing these are gifts and talents that are encoded within you, that God's source energy, the divine, placed within you. And he couldn't give it to everybody. Everyone does not have the same ability. But you might have the same ability as somebody in another country, in another state, in another continent. You guys might share this ability, but you had to be spread out so that there's a little bit of goodness in everyone for every area of the world, if that makes sense. So now I'm being called to talk about the star seeds and how there are a lot of us who are going through our spiritual awakening or coming to consciousness or becoming aware that we are conscious creators and that the matrix world is not exactly what it seemed, but we have the ability to consciously and intentionally create the reality that we want, right? The star seeds and light workers have been spread out across the globe. Okay, we are in Africa, we're in North America, we are in India, right? Like we're in every country, we're in every part of the globe, we are everywhere, we've been sprinkled out everywhere. And sometimes growing up, we kind of felt like the black sheep, right? Like, why do I know all this? Why do I feel so deeply? Why doesn't everybody have the same outlook on life as me, right? And it was very isolating. You were meant to be in that position for a short period of time of isolation or feeling like the black sheep so that you can be aware that you are different. You were built different. You were made different, right? And this doesn't mean that the other people around you just don't have the sauce or whatever, right? They're meant to be activated as a result of you stepping into your power, reclaiming your power, remembering that you have a special innate gift and talent. Now, back to the value proposition. Everybody has something special that they offer the collective, right? There are people activators. So I'm hearing like there are like different types of people, right? And there's a group of people who are the people activators. These are people who have the ability to speak life into people, to motivate and inspire people simply with their words, right? And then there are other people who are really great at doing the physical action steps, can get a plan and make concrete actions, right? And then there are other people who are really great at building community, right? And so everyone has a special value proposition. Here's the big code. The way to unlock your supernatural and spiritual abilities is to understand your value proposition. Why did the divine, the creator, incarnate into your physical vessel as you? What gift or talent do you possess that is not just for you, even though we are all meant to benefit from our own gifts and talents? Like our financial needs can be met, our physical needs can be met as a result of learning how to wield this value proposition, learning how to wield the gifts that God has put in you. Okay? You have to figure out how you offer value to the collective. Everyone offers value in their own way. You need to know how you offer value so that you can begin providing value in that way, so that you can begin to get all of your needs met as a result of you living and walking in your purpose. It's all about living and walking in your purpose. Okay, when you don't just like become spiritual, become conscious, oh, I'm awake now, and you just continue to live like a zombie. You have a, I just heard moral obligation, but I don't think it's about morality. You have an obligation to the collective, to the community. You have a gift that God gave to you that is not just for you, it is for everybody, and everyone has a gift that God has given to them, and it's not just for them, it's for everybody. And when you learn how to wield this gift, when you learn how to give this gift to the world, when you learn how to make yourself of value to your community, don't even think about the world yet, right? Like just be of value to your community. Once you know how you offer value, your value proposition will be unlocked. It's like I'm hearing like we are all characters in this video game, and each character has a special ability, right? Think about regular video games. Think about Mortal Kombat, right? Like Katana's got the little fans, and she can slice people up with the fans. And then like who are the other people? Predator, he can, you know, like shoot out venom and dissolve people into acid. And I don't know, Johnny Cage can do backflips and karate chop people with his legs. I don't know. Every character has a specific special skill that can be unlocked when you know the right codes to push. This goes back into knowing how to wield your human tech. If you know the right codes to push in, you can unlock yourself. To unlock yourself is to be able to give the most value to the collective, and understand you will not be overexerting your energy. You will not be emotionally, energetically depleting yourself, because understand you are put on this planet to fulfill whatever gift it is that's been given to you. Okay, for some people it's you're a really great carpenter, you're great with your hands, you know how to build shit. Well, guess what? In the new world, when all this old paradigm collapses, we're gonna need builders, right? In the new paradigm, we're gonna need farmers, people who know how to plant and garden, right? And the new paradigm, we're gonna need caregivers, people who love, genuinely love, have a heart for children, and will homeschool them so that other people in the community can like give their gifts and their talents. Everyone has a gift and a talent. Your value proposition. It is your destiny to unlock what your value proposition is. It is your destiny to unlock what value you offer society, what value you offer your world. Go on a micro level. What does your family say you're good at, right? When you know how like every family member has a different characteristic in the family. This is the social butterfly. This is the talkative one. This is the intellectual one. He's the deep thinker. This is the charismatic one. He's very friendly. This is the caregiver, the homemaker. She's always been about like building family, building community, blah, blah, blah. Everybody has a special gift and talent. And it's not just for yourself. It is for the collective, the community, right? Learn what gift you offer. This goes back to the Hermetic principle, know thyself, know yourself. Or is it in the Emerald Tablets? Is that the same thing? I don't know. Knowing thyself, knowing what value you offer the collective. It is so gold. It's so golden. It's so golden. That is the message, okay? You unlock yourself by understanding what value you offer the collective. And as soon as you know, as soon as you have a glimpse, as soon as you have an inkling, an inclination, right? As soon as something pops off in your head and you're like, ooh, that feels good to me, run with it. Offer as much value as you possibly can. Reach as many people as you possibly can with this value that you offer. Your financial needs are going to be met when you start living in living in your truth, wielding the gifts and talents that God gave you to financially support yourself. it just is what it is, okay? Value proposition. Everyone's got something to offer. Once you know what you have to offer and you start offering it, don't even worry about trying to commodify it, put a price tag on it, like bump it. You are so innately good at this gift or talent that you have, you could do it for free. This doesn't mean that you have to do it for free. This doesn't mean that you will do it for free forever. Offer value in the way that God shows you that you are meant to offer value. It doesn't have to be religious. Offer value in the way that the divine shows you you have value. Offer value in the way that your angels, guides, and helpers show you that you have value. Talk to your family members, talk to your friends, and say, hey, what do you think I'm really good at? What do you think my skills and abilities are? Ask as many people as you possibly can. People who love you and that you believe have your best interests at heart. Just start taking notes about what they say about, what you're good at, what value you offer, why they come to you in certain situations. You might be the friend that every time something goes wrong in someone's life, they're the ones that call you because you are a soother. You know how, like, your gift, your talent is to make people feel better. When they talk to you, they feel healed. Just being in your energy and around you is healing. That is a gift that God might have bestowed upon you, right? And that is why people are so like, I want to be near you. I want to be around you. I want to talk to you, and sometimes you can be like, oh my God, like, this is too much, right? And sometimes you're like, no, I have a heart for this. I want people to come to me when they need me because this makes me feel so good. This fills my cup when I'm using my gift and my talent to help the world, help others, okay? Long story short, everybody has innate skills, talents, and abilities. This is your value proposition. Learn your value proposition, learn how you offer value, give the value. This is a skill or talent that you're going to be able to wield in the new earth so that you can get all of your needs met. I'm hearing the new paradigm, when this shift happens, it's all about community. It really is. We are so interconnected, it is not even funny. Okay, we are so interconnected. What's going on in your neighbor's house across the street affects you. Somehow, some way, it does. What's going on in the home of somebody in Pakistan, it affects you. I promise you, we are so interconnected. We are so interconnected. It is about community. It's about offering value to each other. When we begin to learn how to start offering value to each other, we will no longer look to governments. We will no longer look to politicians. We will no longer look to these organized industries to make things happen for us. We will take power back into our own hands and self-soothe each other. Offer your gifts and talents to each other, like, oh my God, my neighbor's house just collapsed, or they had a fire, they had a flood, they don't have a house anymore. Well, guess what? My gift and my talent is I'm a really great carpenter and I'm walking over there with my tools and we're going to build a freaking house, right? Or I'm an excellent electrician and you know what? A few towns over, all the power went out, right? So I'm going to take me and all my electrician friends and walk up over there. We don't need permission from the government. We don't need a contract, right? We know how to do this and we're going to wield our gift and our talent to help these people, to help this community, to help each other. Everyone has a skill and a talent. Even as small as, like you're a hairdresser and you're really great at doing them silk presses, right? You can do a good sew-in, right? Like, you might not see that as a huge skill or talent, but you know what? When people feel good about themselves, they show up in a different way. And that is why that gift and talent is powerful. You being a makeup artist, you know how to beat a face, right? And it's like, you might think, oh, that's nothing, that can't help the world, that can heal the world. But when you make people feel good about themselves, it does something. It ricochets off the collective. So what I'm saying is everyone's got something. It's a little piece of the puzzle. When we put them all together, it just starts with knowing yourself, knowing your value proposition and how you offer value. I promise you, like, anybody who's worrying about financial stability and getting their money right, when you find out what gift or talent that God has bestowed upon you and you start wielding that gift or that talent, like, it is like everything, right? I promise you, abundance on abundance on abundance on abundance on abundance, because you're living in your truth and you are living in your purpose, and this is why you incarnated here, okay? And I'll give you guys a clue. I don't know why. Okay, this is a quick story and then I'm going to shut this down. When I was in college, little teeny bobber Nija, I was in college and I got my very first tattoo. This is actually my only tattoo that I have. And I got it when I was about 18 years old and I had just gone to college and I got this tattoo and it says Speak Life. And for the longest time, I didn't know why I got this tattoo. What did it mean to me? Why, like I was just like, oh, it just means like, only say positive things, use your mouth for kindness, blah, blah, blah. Like I didn't know why. And then time after time after time after time after time, the more my throat chakra has been unlocked again and again and again and again and again, I realize I am a people activator. And I'm not the only one. There are tons of people activators out here in the world. And what a people activator is somebody who can speak life into somebody else. Somebody who can use your words, use your throat chakra, use your mouth, your gift to inspire others, to encourage others, to ignite others. Being a people activator is to ignite others, to help them to whip themselves into shape so that they can go off and be great and wield their gifts and their talents, right? So saying all this to say, I didn't know what my gift was innately, but you will notice that there are just pivotal times in your life where the dots just start to connect, right? And one day I was in meditation, I was like, oh, I get why my little college adolescent brain got this tattoo of Speak Life. Like it was deeper than just the tattoo. It was bigger than me. It's about my purpose, right? And so I digress. Find your purpose, wield your gift and your talent. You're going to be so successful in life once you realize and understand how you offer value to the collective. Okay? That is all. I love you guys. Happy hunting on your gifts and your talents. They're in there. I promise you. You just need to be aware of what it is and start offering value as soon as possible. You will see your life transform. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in my next video.